Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Morley right now, Morley Station. And early in the morning at like 7:45 right now. I mean 7:46 already passed because we're taking the 950X service today. Yes, more X routes. Now I'm not gonna film 386X because 386Xs have no change from the past 385, which is still the old 386. I don't really need to film that yet. But 950 has been extended to Morley Station with Ellenbrook Line and introduced with 950X, which now, before it was run 66 for limited stops during rush hours. And for that, 66 is only from Galleria in the past, Morley Bus Station in the past, to Elizabeth Quay. But right now with 950X, it's running exactly how the 950 goes. It will go full trip to Queen Elizabeth II Medical Centre, which they will continue to skip. Oh, 3151, there it goes. That's on 950. We're not going to take 950 today. But this guy just finished 352, and now it's going to go back. Now, 950 is cooperated by PATH and Swan, but for 950X, it is only PATH Transit, and it's not going to be Arctics. So that's why it's going to be only Richard buses on the 950X. And here's the dumb thing. Like, you can see 950s right here. But there are 950X running at the exact same time, and they're both doing full trips. So what's the point? Which, if I'm not mistaken, later on when we're taking the last 950X service of the day towards the Queen Elizabeth II Medical Centre, there should be a 950 departing exactly at the same time as the 950X. So like, what's the point of having 950X? It's so garbage. But limited stops, all stops till Galleria Bus Station, then we'll start limited stops. So that's why it's way better than 970X, that it goes all stops until like Flinders Street from Lansdale, which is terrible. But here it's just limited, it's just all stops to like one small section on Walter Road West, and then that's it. And then we'll run limited stops. But there are more stops compared with the 66 in the past along Beaufort Street. We've done 66 the other direction, so we'll do 950X down here and also feature the new section of 950. And they're also going to run limited stops along Mounts Bay Road. It's not going to stop at any of the stops along Mounts Bay Road, so that's good. Run express to UWA. So, which is quite useful. And then the funny thing is, after UWA, it is also limited stops, so it doesn't actually stop all of the stops inside the streets. 353, 2127. It doesn't actually stop all of the stops in the inside street before hitting. Oh, NH coming in here. Before hitting the what's that thing called? Before hitting the hospital, it actually skips the stops before the turn onto the hospital, which is so funny. Oh, 1217 on the 5356 service. As soon as I see it, I already knew it because I recognize the front lights. So there's 356, 1217. That thing's probably gonna go very soon. Oh, 1937 on the 46 service. Someone's actually on it. Wow. There goes 30151. And we have 3098 over there. Oh, just switching 352. Let's get this 356 in here first, because it's an NH, so cool to shoot in. Here it comes. 356. 1217 on the 356 service. Very nice shot right there. And one of the meaty NHs. There it goes. Let's wait for a 950X now. It shouldn't be a gas bus. Should be just a normal B8. So let's do it. And here we go, departing. Okay, so it looks like actually there shouldn't be a 950 actually departing at the same time. Probably last time was just when I took actually the same direction last time, but I took it myself in the morning as well. And there was a 950 literally in front when we left. But it looks like that guy was just late last time, and today we're leaving on our own, so good. So we're going to take Walter Road West for the replacement of all of the routes around there in the past that goes like 341, 343, all of that. We'll replace all those, and now replaced by a freaking high frequency. Every 7 minutes gonna have a bus driving over there. And also this is one of the worst turns of the entire network, which I should have mentioned in the 903 video, but especially during peak. Oh my gosh, you see, like, you cannot even go out. This is so dumb. There should be like a traffic light right there to control it. Whenever there are like buses needs to come out, then they should actually change it to red for the light. I will turn on to Walter Road now. 3071 on the 47 service. Terrible, completely pointless, no one on it, absolutely useless. Right, on to Walter Road now. Let's get going. Continue our way through. All stops until Galleria Bus Station. Now, the most important thing is, later on, hopefully she actually doesn't really stop at like random stops, which is not ideal. Because drivers can't randomly react to hailing at random bus stops that limited stops not meant to serve, and then still stop. Like, by the way, is the street back open yet for the 352? Oh, looks like it is. Nice. Nope, nope. It's still doing the deviation for the 352. Terrible. All coming from Morley depot for this shift. I don't think there are any other routes, any other depots doing this. I think it's just literally Morley depot doing it. So yes, it's not cooperated. It is only by path transit for 950X. And also, add on to the stupid factors is, now I know there might be food trips, but there might be food trips running at the same time as the 950 for 950X. There are short trips departing from Galleria Bus Station as well for 950. So like, what the hell? Last time when I took the 950X, because the one of the 950 was late, and then it was in front of me literally, and then there was a short trip departing as well, and it ended off at that time the bus stops hadn't allocated yet, so that's why 950 is still stopping on the outside at that time when I took it myself, and then 3 buses parked on the outside in one time, 2 Arctics and my 950X. Absolutely ridiculous. Up 950, there it goes. 3040 Swan Transit. Oh boy, here we go. A lot of people. Now this is the problem is, because like you can take this to just do the all stop section, so that's why it's annoying. But now 950X definitely the more packed ones. Last time 970X was not too bad, but 950X definitely is going to be really packed, considering it's along Beaufort Street, which is the high frequency, the very high frequency section. You see someone's just coming to the shops, like so annoying. What the hell is this car doing at the front? So slow. Now again, they actually give a lot of time for this schedule to actually run. It says schedule to arrive at 9:05. It's depart at 7:58 and end at 9:05. Like crazy. 9:75. There it goes. 20:08 over there. I finally made it to Coventry. That took so long because every stop. More stops. And unfortunately this time we're gonna have to increase in the length of the journey too, because we need to turn into the bus station. Oh boy. Luckily we're not going... Are we going through the light? Oh, we are going through the light. Damn it. Can we just like cheat and go into the gas station and then just drive off from the other side? 12:17 on a 980 service. It's just finished. And now 980. Down to Perth. Nice. I actually got the clip for the 66 before it got withdrawn on 12:17 for 66, which is pretty cool. And on to Galleria Bus Station. Last 2 stops for all stops, and then limited stops. All the way. Yes, not like limited stops until Elizabeth Quay, but of course all stops in the city, but that's just unfortunate. Would I just took that for 1 stop or some shit? I turn into bus station, stand 6. Oh, not NH, 1362 over there. Oh, here's where it starts to get packed. Because last time I took it, I think it was going school holidays, so that's why there are like no school students, but now there's packed. They're just going down a little bit, the school is just down there, so. Alright, decent amount of people. There's 1362 right there. 2314 from Henley Brook. Yes, no more future buses are in any of these depots. All got swapped to Henley Brook. Before there was still a couple for Morley Depot, like the 2318 and stuff like that. But nope, all got swapped. And also some of the 2390 buses also got swapped to Henley Brook. Those are not future buses, but they also got swapped. Yes. 2392, I think. 2392, 2399 all got swapped to Henley Brook from Morley Depot. Alright, here we go. Limited stops. I actually not so sure whether we still have the stops down here, but on Beaufort Street, definitely limited stops. Looks like we're still surfing this stop on this road. That's unfortunate. Oh no, we're actually turning outside. So might not be, but oh boy. Last time no traffic jam, but I actually took the other direction one time as well, from Queen Elizabeth II to Elizabeth Quay, and it took 30 plus minutes because of traffic jam on Mounts Bay Road. Ridiculous. Took 35 minutes, I think, to go to Elizabeth Quay from Queen Elizabeth II because of traffic jam. Crazy. And that bus I took, oh, not stopping. Yep, we're skipping this stop. There that goes. Not stopping. 975, 2765. But oh yeah, school zones. I was like, why the hell she's driving so slow? It's just because of school zones. It's so dumb. Yep, not stopping already. Skipping things already. That's why 970X. Why the hell needs to stop all stops? Still, after Mirrabooka Bus Station, it should have immediate limited stops. You see, as soon as we actually hit the 950 common section, we're already doing limited stops. Right, still school zones. Oh my goodness gracious. Hence, so dumb that this route is just existing, because it cannot even run fast. And also with this bullcrap. And ready, look at that car, look at that car. What the hell that car is doing? Not literally giving way, and the car is really very lenient, not booping him. Jesus Christ, it's just cut through the lanes. What the hell? Okay, so we're still not serving the stops, we're still skipping. Very nice. I think next stop is just a school down there. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, is it traffic jam or is it just a red light? Okay, red light. What the hell? Okay, there's the school, which the next stop is right there. Oh my gosh, the amount of cars because of freaking Warden. Ridiculous. That's so bad. There's the stop right there. That's our first stop after Galleria Bus Station. That's why this is so bad, because like school zones the entire path, but this is actually still 40 kilometers per hour down Beaufort Street because of the for real limited stop. I mean for real speed restrictions. There's Chisholm Catholic College, which there is actually an afternoon trip that is brought from here to terminate Elizabeth Quay for a school trip, 9:50. Just kind of stupid, that trip. And there goes all of the school students. Perfect. Okay, don't stop the buses. At least let the buses go first. Thank you. Good. And then just stop afterwards if you need to. But and finally, end of school zone. That is stupid. Finally. Here we go. Running time. Now, hopefully she doesn't actually do stupid things like hide behind 950s and follow 950s instead of actually driving outside. Because last time, that's exactly what happened. For my bus. It literally, he drove 950X and he stopped at a stop and waited for the 950 to go past him, then followed behind him, like, bruh. By the way, there's an NH at the front, the non-TP NH, of course, or by TP in the past, but not stopping at any of these. Perfect. I have no idea about the number at the front. I just know the license plate is 1HKI997. I'll go ahead and check it out for you guys on perthbus.info, but I was stopping next stop though. And there's a 950 right there. That's a 68, okay. Yeah, we're serving this stop here. I don't think there are anyone, so we just skip. Oh, my favorite bus, 2727 on a 68 service. Nice. Yes, we're serving that one, but no one, so that's a really slow going through, but 40 now because of Beaufort Street, not because of school zones. I think we're serving this one as well. Nope, just kidding. Skip. That's why 950X is still the best one in terms of the X routes, but still like complete garbage. Like if it should be express, it should go to like the highway and run down instead of actually following the exact same path. And I think there is a 950 at the front, so like why the hell cars is on the bus lane, and why are those things parked on the bus lane? Yep, we're serving this one. There's a freaking display on there. What the hell? What's that sign? Service disruption. What? Okay. That's the first time ever I'm seeing a red sign for stadium service disruption. Usually it's the yellow big old sticker. Like, what the hell this thing is doing here, man? It's not meant to be parked here. This is a bus lane, and it's literally occupying a bus lane. And freaking cars running on the bus lane, like what the hell? I don't think we served this stop, but oh, it looks like we do. Damn. Okay. You know, you see, everyone just took 3044 over there on the 950. It's complete garbage. It's useless. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Okay, here's a couple of consecutive stops. That's annoying. Yeah, here's another stop. Very good. Very good. Leaving the bus lane. Ah, but unfortunately, it ended up screwing us. No, never mind. There it goes. Go back. Oh boy, look at the amount of crap on Beaufort Street. What the hell? That's so bad. If you're driving this path, might as well just take the bus. The bus even goes faster. You don't even need to get stuck. Okay, unfortunate here. I think we served this stop as well. And it's a time stop. Like, why the hell Express actually has time stops? That's the worst idea ever. That took so long because we were waiting for the 9:50 time stop earlier on. And we can't even dodge it because the cars are literally lined up all the way next to us. And we need to serve the next stop down here. Which is unfortunate. This stop is served. We're almost down to the city, which were all stops until Elizabeth Quay, and then skipping everything on Mounts Bay Road. Even I think the driver is a little bit frustrated about this. Like, because of she needs to follow this thing at the front for the entire time. Let's see whether I can run ahead this time. It's gonna be a little tight. Unfortunate, no. What the hell is this 950 doing, bro? That's so dumb. Like, if you actually need to run express and you actually have a way to like run ahead of the all stops, then of course it's useful. But right here is just pointless. Finally, there it goes. She's stopping. 950 is stopping at the front, and now we're gonna run ahead. This is gonna be like 2 to 3 minutes faster. That's it. Okay, it's a little bit tight though. We're going through. Ooh, that's really tight. Alright, back onto the bus lane. Look at the amount of cars on the bus lane. You see the entire bus lane is just packed with cars. It's so useless. Now, do we serve this stop? No. They don't. We are serving a stop. I think it's starting to all stops now because we're in the city. Now in the morning, Mounts Bay Road going towards UWA is not too bad, but what the hell are these two cars doing on the bus lane? Freaking hell. It's just the worst idea is just because of the bus lane is actually on the inner lane. But of course it's inevitable because you have to start the stalls, but just making the stuff that, like for example these cars when they need to turn left, it's just making it dumb because like bruh. Because then what's the point when cars actually need to go through the bus lane? Oh, we're still not stopping that one yet. There that goes. Doesn't serve that one, huh, somehow. That's a free transit zone stop. Oh boy, this light is murderous. Yep, people taking, of course, because we're all serving this stop here. Yep, people taking all the way to UWA. It's of course a school day, so definitely there will be people, there will be students, it's gonna be packed. $27.09 on the 41 service. There's actually 42 like right behind us right now. Like crazy. And there's the 980. The 980 really made it down here. Like it took the 980 is taking a very twisty turn path inside William Street and also all that areas. And then it is already in front, 1217. It's literally in front of 2709 right now. Like 950 is taking the straight path down Beaufort Street and it is still slower than the freaking 980 at the front right now. Oh, there goes 68, 2727 also just drove by. Unfortunately, I can't help her. Unfortunately, she dropped something. Careful. Bus lane ends. You should not be going on the other lane. You should be staying on this lane. So. And next is Perth Station. Oh, why are you going over? Going over is the turn right lane. You should be staying on this lane. We're gonna get problems upcoming right now. We need to turn on the Wellington Street. Absolutely terrible. Not even joking, when we turn on Wellington Street, this light is gonna cause a lot of issues. There's 1217 right there. Right there. We're not gonna make that, that's for sure. There's no way they're gonna make this one. Well, we can always hope and dream, but... Oh, just kidding. Yeah, like I said, literally like I said. Transperth bus over there, I think. Oh, 2863. I hit Perth. Okay, what the hell? Here we are at 950X. Let's see anyone takes. That's, I think everyone here is taking, so there I goes. Okay, so somehow the processor didn't work there. Everyone needs to just jam the front door, which is stupid. Like, if you're like having, like, if your people is trying to get on and you try to walk the opposite direction of the flow of the people, just get off in the back door. You fail to tack on, get on the back door, walk outside the bus, and then come back over here and tack off. You know? Oh, NH on 960 over there. Is it freaking Gavin again? Gavin has been on NH like very regularly recently. 1568? That's not Gavin. Never mind. Oh, Yellow Cat! Yellow Cat Arctic! Oh boy, Yellow Cat Arctic. Yellow Cat Arctic. There that goes. Yellow Cat Arctic. What is the number for that thing? 3048 on the Yellow Cat service. There that goes. 3. 34. There that goes. Terrible. What the hell is going on here? $34.27 on the 51 service. Not gonna see these Swan buses on 51 very soon. In a couple of months, it's gonna be swapped to Path Transit after the opening of the only Coburn line. So yes, it is gonna be called as Thorney Coburn line instead of actually just Thorney line or actually just Coburn line. So that would be pretty fun. So it will be short term. I'm just gonna do it as TCL, for real TCL, instead of actually like L or Thor or like arm or like man or something like that. No, it's gonna be for real TCL for Thorney Coburn line, short form. $31.19 on the 002 service. Yes, the short trip Arctic Short trip red cat in the morning. Only loop West Perth and comes back 002 on the red cat service. Let's check out the desto. Oh my god, it's packed. Red cat West Perth continues to reign square. There it goes, that's the desto. Which is so weird. At the back of the bus it actually says 002, but at the front it's still just that 2. Like, bruh. Yes, that 3119 on the 002. Complete packed. Not even joking, it's packed. So that's why they need the Arctics in the morning. Somehow there's so many people going over to West Perth. Like, what the hell? Just walk over there, bro. Okay, so the driver is a little confused there. What the hell? Because the green light has turned and she didn't move like for like 5 seconds. Like, what the hell? Well, I take that back. Like, you can walk a little bit, but not like all the way to like Outram Street. There's actually a cafe inside here. Wow, I could have actually just go in there and buy some things in the future or something. 111, 3421. There I goes. No school specials though. Oh, they all left already. That was already 9 o'clock. Freaking A. Right down to this of Quay. $9.50. There it goes. 31.30 on the 9.50 service. The Morley bus, so there it goes. Oh my gosh, look at the highway. So screwed it on. I need to go back to school. Okay. So after this I'm going straight back, so uni. I'll get 72 or 75 later on. I'm not gonna go on the highway on the 30 or 34. And there's 3044 right behind us. Completely pointless. So let's see how they're gonna take the services now for these guys over here. Because we still need to do the stupid thing of serving both stands on zone B, which is like stupid. Like, why? You serve the one at the back and then serve the one way at the front. And it actually counts as 2 different stops. I think it's 2 different numbers, so that's why. I'm driving into zone B here. Yeah, here we are. Purple cat going. Here we go. Oh, it's like empty. Like, what the hell? There's like no one taking because everyone took the cat. So useless. Everyone just take the cat because it's free of charge. I know there's that one person that has like 950 at the back. What the hell? It doesn't even show the X on the display board. What the hell? It should show the X on the display board. Not electric though. That's kind of fortunate for the cat. Oh my gosh, the line at the front here is bad though. Here we go. This line is bad. Yes, this line is bad though. Yes, not showing 950X. Like, bro. Yes, this line is huge, so let's get it. 1963. Swan Transit. And of course, you know what happened? 3044, it just skipped ahead. Screw him, bro. Screw him. Literally just skipped ahead. Like, bruh. Alright, next stop is UWA. No stops on the highway. No stop on Mount Bay Road. Not stopping at the coot of that brewery stop. Not stopping at the Blue House. And there's one more stop after the Blue House that we skip as well. Like, why do we need to go back here when we just skip things? We can just go like 955, 995. Doesn't even matter, you know. Just take the path that has the least amount of traffic. This is fine with feature the real route. Is that the NH? No, 1899. Well, I didn't realize the screen is completely bonkers there. Yes, this is the route that you pay, then you can go fast to the UWA, but if you want to go to UWA for free, take the cat. 1965 on the 30 service. Nice. Yep, I'm not joking now. 3044 right there on 950, and then way in the front, there is another 950. Way at the front, just turned over there. 950. 111, and we failed to make it through. Oh my gosh. Alright. Next stop, UWA. Which that time when I took 950X myself, someone actually didn't know and then has to be dropped off at the brewery stop, which is kind of unfortunate. I haven't taken this section of the highway for so long. And here we are, extended section of the 66, all the way down to Queen Elizabeth II Medical Centre. And yes, we're serving absolutely nothing. All the way, express on Mounts Bay Road, run straight through. No stops. Is that a Rottnest? I think that's a Rottnest boat, isn't it? Yeah, there's a Rottnest ferry. There it goes. That's the one that departs from Elizabeth Quay and goes all the way along Swan River to go to, yeah, Rottnest Express. Yeah, nah. Clearly it's not going to be Express when it goes to freaking Fremantle afterwards. Like there should be like a ferry path to go to Fremantle from Elizabeth Quay. They could have done that to expand the ferry services. Which they're planning to do that already, but I mean they're not planning to go to Fremantle, which is kind of, yeah, they're planning to have a path to go to Claysbrook, like what? One to go to Bayswater as well, and one to go to like, oh no, it is jamming as well. I thought it's not gonna jam. Last time when I took it, it's not jamming. What the hell? Oh my gosh. That's why I said 950X completely pointless to run this path. When it literally gets stuck behind traffic. When you take the cat, is even gonna be faster. And when it actually takes up there at Kings Park, which is not gonna jam anything up there. Yeah, last time when I took it myself, I know it's during school holidays, but that day was also already having actually class for UWA. And it's not jamming. I have no idea where's the jamming part even, like what? Like last time I took it during the afternoon, that trip literally jammed all the way from UWA all the way to where the highway is. And it continued to jam on the highway, of course, because it's rush hours. Like, bro. It's not too bad. It is moving, at least this time. Last time on the other direction, I didn't, like, literally stuck for like 5 minutes, didn't move. Yeah, it's jamming all the way through. Hopefully it's not gonna take 30 minutes to get there. Freaking hell. Okay, picking up a little bit of speed, but not really. Okay, we already see the blue house, so it's not too bad. But still terrible. That's why the schedule of these limited stops are so long. Okay, at the front is not really jamming anymore. Oh, it's just because of the 950 is stopping. So that's why they just jam the whole road, because everything gets stuck behind the bus when it stops in the middle of the road. You see, at the front is not jamming anymore. So it's literally just because of the bus actually stopping, and it just ruined it. There's the blue house. No one there. Now we're skipping this stop as well. And reserve this one now. 3113 on the 97 service. 3554 on the 998 service. And an E-Cat over there, by the way, on purple, of course. Always, most of the time. 4006 on the Purple Cat service. And we're served this stop. Usually the other direction is on the main road, so that's fine. But this direction we have to serve in here, so we'll stop this one. After, I think, one more stop, and then Quay Bus Medical Centre. I think I'll be the only one getting off again at the end. We'll skip that one at the front, not stopping that one. We have 2 more stops before the before hospital. 3384. Yep, I will be the only one getting off at the end. That is going to be awkward, but let's just do it. 2842. We'll serve this stop. And after that, I think it's the stop that would return, and then hospital. Oh no, there's still a couple of people at the back. We should do the cat later on. Don't need to worry about traffic. 25 terminates Hollywood Hospital. 2876, no one on it. Oh no, there's no more stops here. After that it's turning onto Perth Children's Hospital, then terminates at the Quay Bus Medical Centre. So we don't serve this stop, which is the funny part, because this stop is right here, and then the Perth Children's Hospital stop is right around the corner, but we don't serve this one. So, you see, we skip this one, and then since we turn, we serve that stop over there. And it's jammed, of course. And after this is the terminus. That took so long. It's already not 9:05 already. It's already past 9:05 and we're still... stop here. Yep, everyone's getting off here. No, there's one more stop at the front. There's one more stop at the front, yes. Oh, future bus on the 99. I think that one just departed from Morley though. Galleria, I mean, right now. Either Galleria, I don't know, Sterling, freaking it. It's the terminus next stop. Freaking, of course, still press the bell. Oh, there's 2668 that we saw in the city. Oh, it actually took this long to come over here. So still, it's faster to take the bus. Oh, 999. Oh, 3369. That's the bus I took in the morning. That's the bus I took in the morning. Change of drivers, by the way. I took it to Bayswater and I drop off. That's the bus. It finally made the whole loop around. That one departed at QEII Bus Station. From QEII Bus Station, sorry, just to make it a little bit easier. And what the hell is this truck doing? Freaking hell! This stupid truck! That is not how you're meant to do that. Freaking A, it's just blocking everything. Oh, now you're gonna reverse down the freaking slope? Oh boy. Another 999. Is that 3569? That one might be 3569 that I stole from Morley. And terminating. Oh, 3475, never mind. And last stop, terminating. There that goes. On the 950X service. There's the back there. 2775. Now is, what is the time right now? It meant to arrive at 9:05. What's the time right now? 9:09. 4 minutes late. Well, even that long it didn't work out. Oh, here's my cat, so let's just get on board. End the video right there. 950X, okay, at least it served the purpose of the hospital and also the school. It's mostly for UWA, but freaking traffic is so bad. It's making it so bad. 2780 on the Purple Cat service. Let's get on board and end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Click on these videos up top, and peace.